Mr. Rogers, Miss Graff, Miss Cassette, y'all are gonna have to turn your videos on.
Let's see. How do I do that? Start my video.
Oh.
Hey, Larry.
I'm doing okay.
Good.
How's it going? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
I have no idea. Must be on.
Is this a dependent administration?
Yes, sir.
I didn't see the age of them.
There are 3 minors.
Okay, very good. All right, so we have the applicant and the 2 disinterested witnesses, Ms. Graff and Ms. Cosette.
Yep.
All right, if I get the 3 of you to raise your right hands, please. Mr. Rogers, you and each of you solemnly swear, if you'll raise your right hand, Mr. Rogers. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the true self you got?
Yes.
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right, Mr. Rogers, we'll start with you. We're here today regarding the estate of your daughter, Kristen Marie Rogers. Is that correct?
Correct.
And your daughter, she passed away on December 31st, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, and she resided in Jefferson County at the time of her death. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And at the time of her death, she was not married. She had previously been married to a gentleman named Jeffrey Hine. They were divorced in 2005 in Wisconsin. Is that right?
That's correct.
And Kristen had 3 daughters, all of them who are under 18 now. That's Morgan, Aubrey, and Grace. And they are also the daughters of Mr. Hine. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And you were asked the court to appoint you as the administrator of the estate in this matter, so you can handle the administration of her assets and any debts that her estate may have had. Have you read the document that we provided you? It's titled "The Proof of Death and Other Facts." The documents we had sent to you?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And is everything in that document true and correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then also we had sent you a affidavit of assets regarding the assets of her estate that you're aware of. And we know that she had multiple pieces of real estate, 1 in Jefferson County and also 2 in Galveston County, which she owns. She has a 50% interest in, which she owns with a gentleman named Travis Osborne. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And then also she had a couple of bank accounts and maybe some life insurance through Louisiana Pacific, I believe.
Correct.
But we're not exactly sure on the values of those. We're just basing off of whatever information we have, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then she had some miscellaneous personal belongings and home furnishings, which we put a value on. And then she also had a car, but it was a leased car, and I believe it's already gone back. Is that right?
It has not gone back.
Does Mr. Osborne have it?
He still has it in his possession, correct?
Okay, but you plan to deal with that, but that car doesn't have any value. It's just the lease. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. So the document we had sent you, the affidavit of assets that we previously sent you, did you look over that document? Is everything in there true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
It is.
Okay. Your Honor, that's all we have for the applicant.
Very good. So, Mr. Rogers, you're gonna sign your proof of death and other facts and your, oath of affidavit of assets before a notary public and return those to Mr. Hines. He'll e-file those with the court. Once I get those documents as well as the documents from Ms. Cosette and Ms. Graff, then we'll move forward on signing an order, created the administration and, declaring the heirship of your daughter, okay?
Okay.
All right, go right ahead, Mr. Hines.
Ms. Graff, you next. You heard the testimony of Mr. Rogers. And is it true that you knew the decedent for many years? Is that right?
Yes,
And you heard the testimony of Mr. Rogers. Is everything he stated true and correct?
it is correct.
Okay, and then we provided you with a witness statement, a statement of facts. Did you read over that document? Is everything in there true and correct?
The witness, I didn't receive anything, I don't think.
You didn't get a statement of
Statement
facts?
of facts concerning the identity of heirs.
I did not receive any of that, no.
Ms. Cassett, did you receive that document?
No, I have not.
Well, I apologize. I thought we had sent it to you. So we'll go through the document if you don't mind, real quick.
Okay, he's going to recite some facts in, a statement of facts concerning the identity of heirs. I'd like you to both listen to it and both answer as to whether or not everything he states is true and correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Go ahead,
read
Mr.
it.
Hines.
Let me read it first, or read the basics of it. I mean, the parts of it, and then y'all can both confirm it. So, Ms. Cassett, it's got you residing in Wausau, Wisconsin. Is that correct?
Yes, that is.
Okay. And you knew decedent for how many years?
About 15 years.
Okay. And is it true that at the time of her death, she was not married?
Correct. Yes.
And is it true that she had 3 children?
Yes.
Okay. And then Ms. Graff, everything's the same on yours with the exception of the address. It had you residing in Withee, Wisconsin. Is that right?
Correct.
And are either of you aware of Ms. Rogers having a will?
No.
No,
Okay. Okay, that's all the questions, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Graff, you knew, her for how many years?
Kristen, like 20, close to 25 years.
Very good, thank you. All right, so, Mr. Hines is going to send you, probably email you to print off a statement of facts concerning the identity of heirs. You will take that statement and execute it, sign it just as your names are typed on there before a notary public and return those to him. Mr. Dowden, do you have any questions of any of these witnesses?
No questions, Your Honor. I'm satisfied.
Okay, the court takes notice of your report.
Thank you, Judge.
And so, Ms. Cosette, in the statement of facts by disinterested witness, it has your last name spelled as Cassette, and on the computer here, it has it as Cossette.
It is. It's COSS.
Okay, Mr. Hines, if you'll make sure that the statement of facts by disinterested witness reflects her correct name, and also that she testified to 15 years.
Yeah, I saw that, Judge.
Okay,
And then, real quick, Your Honor, Ms. Graff, your statement has 2 Fs, and I see it on the screen, it's 1 F. Is that correct?
It's 1F, yes.
Okay. I apologize.
You're good.
all right. Anything further, Mr. Hines?
No, sir, that's it.
All right, just give me a call if you have any questions, Mr. Hines. Thank you for appearing here today, Ms. Graff and Ms. Cosette. And
You're welcome.
I hope all of you have a great rest of your week. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Miller was here a couple weeks ago. He was missing a county.
And I'll email these documents to everybody, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
He talked to Larry Dowden
He did.
about doing his account.